Hi, I'm Pablo Woolls-Blanco and welcome to a wonderful afternoon here at Trungle Parc, and it should be a wonderful afternoon of football too in the Western Premier League as it's Mousehole versus Ilfracombe Town. Ilfracombe currently sit 15th in the division, although that spot perhaps is a bit deceptive. They've not played many games and they're actually the only side in the division to have taken points off first place Bridgewater. Mousehole under Jay Cash have been on good form of late though. Their unbeaten run dates back to August and today they'll be on the hunt for 3 more points in the Western Premier League.
Mousehole set up in a rather attacking 3 at the back shape for this clash, although found themselves behind in the 20th minute when Ilfracombe forward Harry Stevens twisted and turned before calmly slotting home a fine counter-attacking move for the away side. Despite not creating many chances in the opening 45 minutes, Mousehole did get the equaliser they were looking for through Hayden Turner, who confidently tucked home his first chance of the game, just moments before half-time.
It's half-time here at Trungle Parc and it's Mousehole 1, Ilfracombe Town 1. It's been a difficult game for both sides to get into really. Ilfracombe did take an early lead there and that was a good counter-attack from them, but Mousehole have equalised just moments before half-time through a good Hayden Turner finish. But as I say, difficult for both sides to get into, loads of fouls, very stop-start, and really, both sides took the only chance they had in the first half. So in the second period here, it's a big 45 minutes for Jay Cash's side. They've got to improve their level, and this is a big 3 points up the stake here. Let's get into it.
The tide looked set to turn in Mousehole's favour in the second half when just 10 minutes in they rewarded a penalty. Although after saving the resulting spot kick, the Ilfracombe goalkeeper launched the ball downfield where Harry Stevens was able to snatch his second goal of the game, a sucker punch for Mousehole. Jay Cash's side improved in the latter stages of the game, and their laid pressure eventually paid off when Max Hill turned home a superb Hayden Turner delivery from the left-hand side, meaning very late on, Mousehole keep their unbeaten record alive.
It ends here at Trungle Parc, Mousehole 2, Ilfracombe Town 2. Mousehole snatched a late equaliser there in the second half, and in the end that is 1 point, not 3 for Jay Cash's side. Frustrating afternoon once more, that's another draw that the team couldn't really afford. Until really the 70th minute, Mousehole didn't create enough chances, and that's something that Jay Cash will need to get his side to improve on in future weeks. They've got to start from minute 1 now, but another 2 points dropped here in the Western Premier League. It ends Mousehole 2, Ilfracombe Town 2. Jay, is that another frustrating result there? Is that 2 points dropped again in the league?
Yeah, definitely. I thought Ilfracombe did a really good job, and the game just changes in minutes and moments, doesn't it? You know, we have the penalty at 1-1, having started the second half, I thought really well. Listen, Hayden's been brilliant, scored a great goal, but I think if that goes in, the game looks totally different. And of course, the keeper saves it, he humps it up the field. You know, poor decision making at the back, which allows the lad to get the strike off from looking like being 2-1 up with 2-1 down. So that's frustrating. And you know, the bit we've just talked about is that the last 15-20 minutes, it felt like the goal was coming. You know, it was a relentlessness about the attacking. They defended really well, and I'm sure they'll be sickened. But we have to do that from the start. You know, we have to just not put ourselves in those positions where we have to keep going. And that's good that we've done it, and it's not the first time we've scored late and got ourselves back in games. But we shouldn't put ourselves in those positions. So yeah, frustration is the overriding feeling.
Is it a case now in future weeks of really starting from minute 1 then to go and win these matches? That's, you know, 2 more points dropped. Is it a case of starting from minute 1 and not waiting until the 70th minute to start creating those big chances?
Yeah, 100%. We just talked about that, which is easy to talk about. You've got to actually go and make it happen, and so we'll work with that with the players this week, and that is a thing we have to do, because when we do that and take games away from teams, we're really tough to peg back. Teams have to come out a little bit more, but if we give teams chances like we did today to stay in the game for as long as possible, it becomes difficult. So yeah, we have to start better. You know, there were good bits about the game today. So although it's frustrating, I think we've had points where we've been worse. And like I say, I think the game changes in the moment in the second half, and it could look very different, but it hasn't. So we have to next week change things up a little bit and go right from the start and be relentless from the start, and not have to wait until the last 20 minutes to show that side of us.
Goldie, another draw. Was today a case of not starting well enough and only really getting going in the last 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what we've just said in there. I think we came out, even before the game, it felt a bit flat. Not saying like complacency, it just felt a bit flat, and I think that showed. 1-1 half-time was absolutely bang on. And then the 20 minutes, sometimes just too little too late. They defended numbers back and bodies on the line. Yes, we got our goal, but then we need that intensity from the start of the game, and then we'll blow teams away. If we do that, we could be 2-3 up, and then the game's gone from other teams. But at the moment, we're not doing it. It's another draw, and it's a draw we really can't afford to have. So, yeah, I think there's going to be a bit of head scratching, to be honest, because I don't think we actually created that much. With all the attacking threat we've got, I genuinely don't think for 90 minutes we created anywhere near enough today. So, yeah, it's a proper head scratcher.
Is it a case of then next week starting from minute 1 again, really going in from minute 1 and not waiting until the latter stages? Will that be the message now?
Absolutely, and again, that is literally what Jake and the management have just said to us. We're coming into a crucial period now where we have everything on us. We have to win. We can't afford not to. So yeah, as you said, now from next game, so I think we've got a week now, we haven't got a midweek. Saturday, we have to hit the ground running, which sometimes we have done, but it's too patchy this season. Last season, when we went on that run, we were blitzing teams, and they hated it. But now, we're starting too slow, and teams will get confident, and then they come out, catch us like they have done today to go 1 up, then we're chasing the game and they can bank up, which makes it so hard for the way we play.